very curious to see what they're going to throw at them from that T side. Eco King with P250 Molotov, something we don't see a lot on this T side.
You know, can definitely work out for those after plant scenarios.
Yeah. That is all we usually see. But
Stewie, this is so dirty, isn't it? Just executing the two players, carrying the bomb as well. I mean, did you just ask for a restart at this point, Edison?
Yeah, we weren't ready.
Weren't really ready. That's outrageous. Going to be smoking it off. They are going to try and look for him and eventually get the kill on him as well. But Automatic is taking down GN and Skadoodle with a really quick headshot, leaving DMM, who was definitely the star player of Max on Inferno. See what he can do now. They're just hunting for him. A total lack of respect, which is good.
Yeah, this is the opposite of what I was talking about Max could do.
Yeah.
Actually, the CT is going for the very aggressive peaks.
I mean, how do you deal with that? Like, that's...
Yeah. And as you said, like, it was very clear there was a game plan. There was that Molotov that we talked about for the after plan, which you can throw, of course, on the door on upper. But they never even got to that. They never even got to get the bomb down. Never even got to eliminating any CTs, really, before they were shut down by Stewie and the boys.
And they were obviously ready for an aggressive push, just not at that angle. So, really annoying. Oh, running in. Is he going to be ready? Molotov is down. They keep running through. Oh, smoking it off. That's very cool. He's going to get them down on the bomb site. Get a good bomb plant as well. And Skadoodle playing it smartly here, making sure that they don't close out on him, because if they get the kill on him and a little bit early on, that's going to be a problem. Now the retake should be clean here for Cloud9. A bit of a mistake there. Oh, and a missed shot. Still 3 versus 4.
Smoke on the bomb, even secondary smoke on Rush as well, so this is probably not going to be the round in for the terrorists. But this is, once again, like, this is one more of these quick style rounds you can throw at a team, and it actually works out this time with the nice smoke on the Molotov, quick entry with the pistol onto the play on the side, and they do get the bomb down. Nowhere near winning the round, though.
No, but pretty huge, because you got 3 kills in that round,
yep,
and a bomb plant, so that has to be considered a big success. And you love the foresight of bringing the smoke to cancel out the Molotov, because you think, oh, they're running through the Molotov, that's not good. And then they actually had a plan for it, so good job. You like that.
Nades to counter any team-main aggression. Looks like they're just going to dive a couple of players down towards Pop Dog, where Rush is currently holding Tarek with the first one. That's in team-main. Automatic has pushed all the way from Ivy and is now reaching T-main or T-con, if you will. S550 will go down. Still no dive yet. Now they're going to try their luck inside towards B.
Yeah, Stewie, very safe position up here when the other team only has pistols. Generally quite a good position.
Yeah.
He's got backup behind him, in case you're wondering. 2 people that can cover him from the high ground, so all of that is fine. 2 people up the ladder, just be very careful about that. That can end badly. DMM not finding any of them, and they are going to go hunting for him. It will be Rush to take him down with a shot through the floor, and that will be 3-0 in favor of Cloud9.
This is the first buy round coming in from Team Max, up from Eco King, so probably not going to see something crazy fast-paced. I'm going to try and work around that up, and this is a big bonus round for Cloud9. 2 MP9s and 1 UMP45. 7.4k on Rush already. Skadoodle buying up with grenades. Him and Tarek are the M4 players in this one.
Now, see what we can get out of the Chinese side. I think if they want a legitimate chance of taking this map, then they need a very good start. I mean, one thing is losing the pistol, but the first rifle round here really has to be an impactful one. Otherwise, it's going to be hard to keep up the pressure and the steam for all of the remaining. You can tell already that Cloud9 are they've sort of almost signaled already that we're not going to have very much respect. So if you don't stop us, we're going to roll you.
That's the danger of Cloud9 when they get into that mode. Very few teams in the world can stop them. Automatic, he's just clearing corners. Unlucky timing there. He's going to catch that frag. I was sure that And we sipped away from that. It was going to be GN, but trades back and forth. DMM, though. Double for him.
And isn't that encouraging? Team Max must have at least studied some European teams to be able to get that double drop down, because that's even in the European scene a relatively new invention. So that's really cool. DMM finding a third kill. He's so good right now, spraying through S550, getting the kill on Stewie. That leaves Skadoodle almost lining up a double. That could have been beautiful through the smoke. Bomb plant not happening yet. Dodging at least one bullet there. Skadoodle looking for the kill on DMM. He's going to get it to an S550. He sees the feet, going to go for it, and he gets the headshot as well. And Team Max going to pick it up. And that was a scary round.
Scary indeed. DMN, hero of Inferno, stepping up once more. Orb will be on Eco King again. Skadoodle getting a dropped AWP. It's probably from Rush. We'll have that back to break. And a full buy now. This is no bonus round. This is a full buy from Cloud9. And this is where it gets really dangerous for Max, because they are missing some utility here. DMM, smoke only. Same on GN. He even has just a little UMP on Lamplight. Let's see what they have in store. Positioning toward toilets or white holes, if you will, to begin with. Looking to take control towards Brown and or Pop Dog. While the remaining two players are waiting defensively near T-spawn.
Yeah, a bit paranoid about Cloud9 pushing, and hard to blame them for that. Counter smoke coming out. Tarek wants to take up a position in the middle. This is so smart. If you're just a little bit confused coming in from the T side and you see an extra smoke, you might not think anything of it. You might just think, oh, that's cool. Tarek still goes down, but Rush is going to pick up 2 big kills in return. That's already pretty good. Under a minute now, and they've kind of got stuck out in the yard, which is fine if it's by design, but if it's just sort of a panic reaction, then it's definitely a problem. And DMM now alone. Back of the yard. How does he find anything here? Now they're going to start to throw the grenades on in. A lot of trouble for him. Getting headshot on one. They're right on top of him. They're just going to try and run him down. Does do a really good job. Oh! Knifed right in the skull. That's just brutal, isn't it? But you notice something. He was actually pre-aiming that. He knew that someone was up there. I mean, he didn't know that Stu would jump on his face, but that's still the sign of a player that's very much in the game.
That awareness,
yes.
That game sense, as we usually tend to call it. And it's very refreshing to know that even in the Asian scene here, sometimes not compared as good as the European one, but it's still there. It's a great sign for the future. And I think it's a very important thing for Counter-Strike as a game that we get the Asian region to be a powerful one. Truly makes it a global offensive if the Asian region can compete.
Yeah, I mean, the game has slowly been pushed out around the world, which is obviously exciting. Literally raining men at Tarek.
Reference game on point.
Yeah, Jerry Hallowell would have been excited. Yeah, I like the fact that the game has been sort of slowly creeping across the globe. Even in the beginning of Global Offensive, there weren't really much of a Brazilian scene. Obviously, now we have like multiple teams that are looking really promising. And
that was when Fallen was still playing Crossfire.
Yeah, he was still playing Crossfire and not really worrying about the game all that much. And I mean, I still think we could. It'd be fun to try and go to India at some point and just see what would happen there. Like, could we get some sort of sense of the local scene there? I feel like we're missing that for some reason. Well, Rush is going to pick up 2 big kills again. Good start here, and fortunately, Eco King is already low on health, so it's looking like Cloud9 are going to bounce back and shut down the economy for Team Max, which is very unfortunate this early on. 6-1 is already a good scoreline, but the fact that they're out of money is much worse.
No cash left in the Chinese bank. And it's going to be a last resort of Desert Eagles and P250s. Cloud9 on their way to a stellar CT side, as we usually see them bring here on train. Full setup, of course, as we usually see. 2 AK-47s, and it's kind of like when you get to the point where we have several CTs on AKs, we know that this is a pretty dominant CT half already.
Yeah. Means they've been having a little bit too good of a time stealing some of the rifles. And this time no armor, so even with the upgraded pistols, hard to have an impact. Still, I feel like we should just follow DMM around a bit more, you know, just to see.
See if he can work the Deagle magic. Skadoodle missing the pixel edge shot right there, but not to worry. No map control has been giving away. He's still holding the angle together with his teammate. That's him and Stewie. Towards other. Here is Rush. Taking down a set player before DMM. And they're just getting shot down. A bit of damage onto Stewie, down to 33. Skadoodle down to 62, but no kills whatsoever. And another buy round coming in from the Chinese. I would love to see them do a quick outside push now. 4 smokes, 2 flashes over, and then just straight outside. One player seeking towards the Ivy, one player seeking towards second train, and one seeking towards the L box. And see what they can do from there. That's one of those plays where you can change the pace of your T side.
Yeah, if they end up going outside eventually, they've got to find a way to stop Rush. He's just really playing well at the moment. And now they run into Stewie. They all got their grenades out instead, so great 2-for-1 trade in favor of Stewie. Looked like it might even have been a third there if the spray could have continued a bit longer. It feels like a lot of these rounds, the T side just, they're struggling to get like their feet on the ground, you know?
Yeah, it's so hard for them because what are you going to do? Like, they were nowhere near ready for Stewie rushing them in that kind of a sense. And to be honest, you have to be ready for that. You have to at least have a player waiting to hold that angle, or either do a quick rush, as I was talking about, to kind of counter his aggressiveness on that B side, because then when he's found out, okay, there's nothing B, then you're already on your way onto the A bomb side. Maybe they need to pause to figure that out. It can be hard in the heat of the battle. Tariq will take this one and continue that thought. I would probably take a pause either now or before the next buy round if I were the coach of Team Max.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I probably would have taken one before this buy round, actually.
Yeah, because you obviously don't want your team to completely tilt.
Yeah, we're talking about tilt. This is a risky piece of buy because there's almost no utility behind this.
Yeah. Yeah, this is, you know, one chance to set up, throw 2 flashbangs, and then, you know, you have to go.
I might get my my wish fulfilled now.
Yeah, and they are rushing a little bit outside, at least 2 of them, 3 of them maybe, trying to see if they can follow it up. Tariq playing at the edge of E-box. Oh my god, he gets the last bullet in just before he goes down. Now, tragically, that was the bomb leading in around the corner. That's a bit dangerous. And Stewie
pushing it like. It seems almost kind of tragicomic when Stewie does something like that, because it looks so funny, but then you're thinking, Team Max, they have nothing to do about that whatsoever. They can't do anything. No one's holding that angle.
I mean, I think you can sense that Stewie's feeling very well in control of the game right now.
Yeah.
Like, there's nothing that's really pressuring him. So, 9-1, and they're going to half buy this round.
Also, with that kind of round that they throw out, if you have to run the quick play outside, you have to be so quick at setting up your smokes. And even the last guy who's behind, who's flashing over T-Con, like, he has to throw the last smoke as well. And the second those 2 flashes go out, you have to be out of T-Con. The timing was off by like 2 seconds. That's why the close range Molotov could actually come in. If they come in before, maybe 1 or 2 seconds before that Molotov, like you usually do with the timing of that push, then the round could have maybe been all different. Let's see if they're going to try their luck again in the next buy round. For now, as you said, just pistols.
Bit of pressure. Skadoodle not going to play that game for too much longer. That smoke doesn't want to play on the Ivy side of it, or maybe he does actually. Just want to fall back and check it anyway. Not worried about playing along with the AWP. I mean, he can easily fall back, and I think he even has a Molotov. So if they try and run him down, that also won't be easy.
Always nice to see the triple op setup.
Oh my god, the timing.
Skadoodle. He gets away, actually.
It's kind of nerve-wracking to see him play with sort of the no-scoped orb just falling back. Could have been really bad, but he's going to be there in time. And the rest of the team starting to get in. It's still a 3-on-3 here, and they're taking a little bit of damage. There's the kill from GN. Taking down Rush and jumping up like that is very dangerous. They definitely need to stop doing that. Tariq only gets the 1 kill now. Stewie in a 1 versus 2. Somehow the Chinese have turned it around. It's quite a shocking turn of events here. No, a little bit of a sloppy round for Cloud9.
Yeah, missed shots all over the place. And that triple op setup not really doing them any favors. Stewie got to be taken out. S5550. Oh, S550, excuse me. We'll predict exactly what's going on. But look at the banker skedoodle. Literally 16K.
Yeah. Yeah, there's no problem in that sense. I think that was just Cloud9 sort of temporarily taking their foot off the pedal a little bit. Like, because there's no good reason why Skedoodle would play the way they did down at Ivy. Like, it was very strange, you know. They didn't even have armor, I think, on half the players, so.
Double up on the T side. Second time we see that. Skedoodle playing aggressively with the M4.
That was from main. Shutting down Rush, shutting down Tarek. The double up comes into play. Team Max, this is looking a little bit more promising. Now they have so much time. Just think about how to play this one. Don't get surprised by Stewie at any point. I think that's the main key here.
Yeah. He's been all over the place so far, frag-wise, and let's see if he can keep that happening. Automatic. We'll meet G in at some point and push outside.
Doodle gonna try and see if he can sneak around the back here. Oh, he's letting DMM by. Oh no!
Oh no!
Thought that was gonna be an easy enough kill. Gets the one, turns it around. Somehow it's still a double, and that's a 3-on-3 now. Almost threw that one away. Flashbang going high. In the meantime, Stewie sneaking out. He spots one, and Automatic will gonna pick up the kill. So almost like Stewie just called it in immediately. Great Molotov there on Eagle King. He's gonna have to push out. He does. Goes up in flames though, and now it's Automatic 1 versus 1.
No smoke.
No, no smoke. Does have a kit, but this is going to be very little time, if it's even possible. That one grenade might have just done it here. Automatic waiting, but Lamplight far enough back. Automatic going to sit on the bomb and had one chance, didn't get it. And Team Max going to win the round. Well done.
Yeah, really clutch Molotov usage as well. Get down to those dying seconds.
Yeah. If Eco King wasn't already pushing through, I think he just probably can't even make it at all. So.
Really nice play. Also, this position from Skedoodle, you kind of feel bad for him because he's absolutely sure that he's gotten the kill. That's why he turns away. Luckily for him, he's able to turn it around.
It's hard to say if it worked in his favor or not. I mean, it could even be that if he gets the kill, then he walks into the AWP without knowing. So, guess we will never find that out.
Team Max now 3 rounds on this T side. Smoke landing, rush to position. And that will be the go sign to rush outside. Bomb still over Pop Dog. And the players are still trying to position themselves before the final push. Eco King getting on top of one of the trains. One E-box as well. One coming Pop Dog now. Tarek. Pressured. Go towards windows. Rush now. Picking up another one. He's doing damage here from Hell.
Yeah, really effective rush out in the yard. Double kill and just very mobile at all times. Automatic sneaking in behind NS550. He's going to get that one kill, but was never going to make it out of that corner. Oh, bit of fire. 10-3 here. And again, the money not looking all that healthy for the Chinese side, which is such a shame because they've just had a string of good rounds. So you want to see them continue, try and find openings, get something working.
Hero AK on S550 and actually a decent amount of utility here. 4 smokes, 2 Molotovs and an army of flashbangs on this T side. Splitting up 2 players quickly towards inside. The rest waiting behind. And once more we have this double setup. I think this time it's Rush and Tarek towards Pop Dog. 2 players inside as well. So this is actually the perfect setup for what Team Max is about to throw at them. Right now the rotation is happening though. They're rotating back on the A side. Tarek is very close so he can rotate through connector. CT con. When he gets the information. That's a few seconds away. Molotov goes down from Stewie here. It's going to block them off for a few seconds.
Yes, it will. And the grenade follow-up is just so good. And his spray from Skedoodle shutting down a couple of players looking for the pistol kill. And Tarek's there to help out. So all of that just gets completely cancelled out. The timing on that initial grenade on top is so good.
And he doesn't know. Like, he has no information that tells him that. That could have very easily, if we waited 2-3 seconds, could have been him being caught off guard with a Molotov in his hand and just dying off.
Just intuition and, you know, that feeling.
Just wanting to burn stuff, you know?
I do know. 11-3. Gonna put us into the 15th round here. Sadly, very limited equipment here for Team Max. Not the most fun first half for them at all. A lot better on Inferno. What's that map pick? Fair play to them. GN gonna be taking down Automatic, and now they're looking for the kill here. Oh, they got it on Skadoodle. That would have been interesting. He gets a double instead. Finally gonna be going down. So 2-on-3.
Yeah, retake with 2 orbs, and there's no reason to save here last round of the first half, so they have so much utility as well. Just molly that bomb site. Make sure that that bomb can't go down, but they're still hesitant. They're not sure that the bomb is actually there yet. And that's a nice shot. And here comes the Molo.
Yeah, it's a bit of a shame.
Oh,
2 versus
so
3.
nice.
Oh yeah, forcing him out. GN gets a headshot spray anyway, taking down Stewie. And now Tarek on the other side. Maybe time for that CSET 75 to be pulled out instead. GN looked like a really scary position to be in if anyone flanks on the other side, and Tarek is going to get the kill. Triple for him. It's such a shame because before the bomb is even down, that 2v3 is turned into a 2v1. Like, it's the rest just sort of die before anything else happens. So 12-3 in favor of Cloud9. I guess it's not surprising, but I just wish we could see more rifle rounds with more executes out of the Chinese. I want to see how that works out, you know?
Yeah, in a perfect world, we would be able to see more of that. Economy has struggled them, or made them struggle for a bit here. But Cloud9 are happy with it. They're going to go flawlessly through this group. And that's #1, get that #1 seeds for the playoff tomorrow. Which is where, well, it was fun already, but where the fun really begins. Where the real big matches, where the best of 3s come in, Anders.
Everybody loves those. Best of 3.
I wish the whole tournament could have been a best of 3 all the way.
We would have had to have been a really long time then.
Yeah, just make it like 6 days long.
Yeah. I mean, we've got 4 best of 3s tomorrow, I think. So
yeah.
It's going to be a really, really, really long day.
That is true. Ooh. Stunning.
Lamplight saying no thanks to Stewie. DMM going to be taking down Tarek, so looking like a better start this time for Team Max on the CT side. 3 versus 5 now. GM gonna be walking in, does just get the 1 kill and falls back. Smart play. And finally they catch up with him. There's just so many people waiting. That will be the round for Team Max. Not bad. Looked very easy, in fact.
Yeah.
Winning all the initial duels.
Yeah, and we see some potential in this team because, as we were talking about earlier, they make decent decisions, disciplined as well, and their aim is actually not off. They can win individual 1v1s against Cloud9 players, which I feel like if you went 3 to 4 years back in time, or if I did that and told you, Anders, you know what, 3 to 4 years we're going to see a team that can win 1v1 duels and do all that against a major champion, you probably wouldn't have believed me.
Yeah, from China, I mean, it's one of those things where they definitely have struggled with that to a certain extent. Oh no, just as we're praising them, Tarek and Stewie coming with 2 big frags, opening up all of Ivy, and if they can get a bomb plant down here, might be a chance. Even stolen a FAMAS.
Commentator's curse, of course. When you start praising, that's when they fall to the floor.
Really waiting at the moment. They're a little bit worried, I think, Team Max, that maybe the bomb has gone somewhere else, and I can't blame them for it. I mean, a lot of time has passed where...
Oh, they're all rotating.
Yeah, they feel really sure that something is going on.
I actually like this from Cloud9. They have so many positions they can constantly check and know that they have the best duel. And it's nothing more than a flashback line, smoke towards... Well, they don't have either of those, but if they had, smoke towards CT Con, that's a safe plant. But it's going to be a safe plant anyways because of all the manpower they have available. Nice from Tarek. That's such a good kill. He used that nade to get the weapon to come his way.
I think that kill is what makes the difference.
Yeah, I think
like
so
maybe
too.
they can retake if it's not a 2 versus 4, but now so many angles to cover. Lamplight trying to see if he can make his way out, rushing right in to get that first kill, but more targets are left and he's going to go down to automatic. That wasn't really by the book.
No, it wasn't. Look at the money now. Team Max.
Yeah.
I'm not even sure if you want to eco this, because there's no actual loss bonus. 2 players on 1,500, 1 on 1,750. If you buy next round, that buy is going to be 2 UMPs, 1 for Mars, 2 M4s with limited utility. That's not a good buy, actually. I would probably rather wait and then play for OT.
Yeah, it's such a hard choice, right? I mean, like, it's almost like there is no right and wrong. It's just like whatever fits your style, but...
hard decision. Oh, what?
Okay. Just
How?
consecutive USP headshots against armored targets with rifles. Not bad at all for GN. It's a shame they can't follow it up. Automatic getting a couple of kills. That is otherwise a good way to get started. There's still a guy on top of the sniper spot there that they haven't discovered yet. DMM, sneaking his way down. He's going to get found. I love that, though. That was very sneaky.
Also, once again, like, GN's aim is on point.
Yeah.
Nothing but headshots from him.
They're going to find the last player. Automatic with a quad kill. Making it 14-4.
Yeah. Look at this money. Like,
yeah, it's not very encouraging. Scout in there, P90 actually. Good stuff.
yeah, I would probably have gone for a UMP instead, but that's just me. I have a fierce hatred for the P90.
Yeah?
That's probably that and the Bison. Absolutely hate those 2 weapons.
Dude, people are completely overlooking how good the Bison is. And the P90 is, if you're playing 64-tick matchmaking, it's amazing.
Oh, yeah. 64-tick matchmaking. That's a different world.
So good.
I don't think I want to live in that world.
No, nobody does. Automatic taking down Lamplight. Very confident here, taking the fight long range. Following it up with another headshot. He's just dialed in and ready to close out this round. GN, last guy left. Bomb momentarily down, but they get it back.
He is on point right now. He's ready to take this to 16. Automatic, we talked about him earlier, how consistent his fragging and his stats have been. And that's not his only contribution, but that contribution in itself is so impressive. Such good ratings over the last 6 months. In this one, he's probably going to break maybe 130 over the tournament in general. He's just so good, Automatic.
Oh,
Nice little play from GM, though.
yeah, trying to get that jump up. It looks like he can escape with the rifle if he keeps running. They're kind of chasing him down a bit. Oh, he's got to be careful. He goes too close to the bomb now. Could also backfire pretty heavily. Tarek looking for him, and it's going to be the headshot instead. 15-4, and map point here for Cloud9.
Map and 2-0 match point. If Cloud9 take this, they are going through a seed number 1 in their group. And we did have the conclusions of the other group from today a bit earlier. Sadly, I think Big got eliminated on round difference.
I believe they did, yes.
Yeah. Oh, actually not on round difference, on individual matchup against Ago.
Ah, fair enough.
So it was Fnatic and Ago as 1 and 2 from the other group. You see what could potentially be the final round here.
Nice flashbang coming into Cloud9. Really making it hard to put up any kind of a defense. Eco King going to be taking down Rush. There's still a 4-on-4, but look who snuck by. It's Tarek. He's in the middle of their lineup. Nobody's seen him yet. DMM goes down, but if anyone rotates back towards this site, it might not even matter as Eco King goes down, but you can see GN just has no way of knowing. And I think that is the game. S550 going to get 1 kill, but he gets shut down from Automatic. 16-4 in favor of Cloud9 as they finish first.